Friends, we all know that engines and motors have always made their mark in this world. The complex parts inside them can provide incredible power to any device. It's no surprise, then, that these amazing engines are used in large-scale applications like trains, where the output is on a different level. Are you curious to learn about the immense power of these remarkable engines? Today, I'm going to tell you about some of the most extraordinary engines in history, up to the present day. General Electric, GE Aviation, an American company, has released a series of jet engines called the GE90, considered the largest jet engine in the world. It needed to be massive in order to fly an enormous aircraft like the Boeing 777 day and night. The development of this engine cost $2 billion and featured a completely new design. Unlike its competitors, who often update their existing engines, EAG took a fresh approach. So where did the idea for an engine like the GE90 come from? The engines used by NASA in the 1970s served as inspiration, and production began in 1995. This engine was so impressive that one of its blades is displayed in a museum in New York. The story doesn't end there. The GE9X was recently added to this series and underwent testing in March 2019. First installed in the Boeing 777X aircraft, this engine generated a staggering 100,000 pounds of thrust, roughly one-third of the capacity needed to launch a space shuttle. The GE9X's 11-foot wide blade set a record, and to this day, there is no larger or more powerful engine in the world. Each blade was created using 3D printing, combining fiber and special metals for a truly unique design. Thanks to its innovative design, this engine can withstand temperatures up to 1400 degrees Celsius or 2552 degrees Fahrenheit. Wärtsilä's Sulzer RTA96C is another remarkable engine, designed for large ships that transport millions of tons of cargo between countries every year. These ships' engines need to be both simple, without complicated mechanisms, and enormous. The Finnish company Wärtsilä has met these requirements since 2006 with its flagship engine, the Sulzer RTA96C. This massive diesel engine delivers outstanding power and performance, making it the largest and most powerful engine for marine vessels. Two models were produced, one with 6 cylinders and another with 14. The engine stands 44 feet tall, is 8 feet long, and weighs 2,300 tons. The crankshaft alone weighs 300 tons. You might find it hard to believe, but this engine can generate a total of 107,390 horsepower. Nicknamed the turbocharged two-stroke diesel, this engine's technology lives up to its unusual name and is essential for today's demanding shipping industry. As for the 14-cylinder engine, it consumes an astonishing 7,500 liters of diesel per hour. We can also call it a moving daemon. If we look at its internal workings, you will find a unique mode there. The cars we use have the upper part of the connecting rod connected to the piston. However, that's not the case with the ERTA96C. It is connected to a crosshead. After that, another rod connects the entire system to the piston. This design prevents the pressure on the crosshead connecting rod from being transferred to the piston. That's why the shape of this engine's cylinders is a bit different from a standard engine. A small change can transform the entire Vishalka engine. Union Pacific 4014. If you think that the age of the steam engine has ended and the old trains have now become artistic relics, then you probably haven't heard about Union Pacific 4014 yet. It was first made by the Elko Company in 1941. After that, this American company rose to be the king of the rail world. This 4-cylinder engine, always hungry for coal, is also known as Big Boy. I don't know why it is called Big Boy, but this name was given by a worker who made it. The length of this entire engine is 132 feet. Hearing its length, you can imagine how powerful it must be. It is 11 feet wide and 16 feet high. Its total weight is about 4,500,000 kilograms. If you were to build an engine like this big boy today, it would cost at least $100 million. Because it was so expensive, not everyone could make it. However, the engines that were made still run on the tracks in excellent condition, reminding us of that golden era. This engine was made in America primarily for hauling freight. Occasionally, it was also used to transport passengers. It is said that even after traveling 10 million kilometers, this engine doesn't require much servicing. Between 1946 and 1948, there was a time when people failed to run it on oil. In terms of accidents, this engine has an impressive record. In its history, Big Boy has only derailed and overturned once. In 2019, many Big Boys were serviced and put back on the tracks. Some of these engines now run on the Earth's largest airflows. Heliad X12, MW. So far, you've seen the world's most powerful and largest engines, which include engines that run on air and oil. But we all know how much pollution these engines cause. So what is the solution? I think the best solution is the Heliad X12 MW, the world's largest and most powerful air-powered turbine. This fully digital turbine generates 45% more energy than any other large turbine in the world. That's right. Its capacity is 12 MW. Its rotor is 722 feet and its blade size is 351 feet. It is installed at an altitude of 853 feet above the ground. This turbine can withstand all kinds of winds with the help of modern technology. It was made by the Danish company LM Power. Friends, which one did you like the most? Let me know in the comment section below. If you want part 2 of this video, write part 2 in the comments. Subscribe to our channel now to watch more interesting videos. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching this one.